Welcome back to LearnWire. In this video, I'm going to be looking at Anyword, and it is an AI content generation tool. And I've had several of you that have made comments on several of my videos. Hey, why aren't you doing a review on Anyword? And I also get a bunch of Facebook advertisements for this. So they are pretty heavy on the marketing, and it looks to be a really good tool, a strong competitor in the market. So we're going to be looking at it today. And so let's go jump in. So I'm just going to check out the sales page. We're the first AI copywriting tool to offer a predictive performance score so you can make smarter choices, evaluate potential to engage with your audience, understand how different demographics will react to each variation, and choose the best AI copy for your message. Okay, so it's a little bit different take. It looks like it's going to give you options for each thing. If you want to switch out a sentence, it's going to give you a few different options is what I'm kind of thinking that it's the direction it's going to go. I've seen another tool or two do this. Landing product, and maybe perhaps the other tools copied this idea. So landing page product pages, turn your visitors into customers by generating and optimizing headers, subheaders, product descriptions, call to action buttons, and so forth. Cool. Blog posts, generate complete, well-written, organized, and engaging blog posts with a few clicks of a mouse. Incorporate keywords, choose your ideal length, and even have the AI copy to complete your sentences. You can do email, text, and so forth. Looks like they have some good ratings across the board and reviews. So of course they have a page. They have a landing page, a sales page that looks like it's ready to sell the product. So that's good as well. Let's go and I'm going to go ahead and sign up for a free account. Now it looks like you can start for free, no credit card required. I'm going to go ahead and go do that real quick. So it looks like we get a 7-day trial. It starts now. We get 5,000 words. That's pretty good to test out. I do like how Jasper, for example, gives 10,000 words for free. It would be nice if they upped that to at least 8,000 words. I don't know if 5,000 words is quite enough, but at least it's not 2,000 or 3,000 words. I've seen that as well. So it's kind of right in the middle of generosity with the free plan. They're also not requiring you to give any kind of payment information. So that's really, really good. I like that. An easy way to get into the tool, check it out. And if it's something that you can use in your business, you're going to sign up for it, right? So they just don't really need to make the trouble of getting people to have to give their credit card information for a tool that they don't even know if they're going to use, right? That's already, in my opinion, not a good way to start off the relationship. And I'm glad that Anyword recognizes this. So I like the free trial. That looks really good. I'm going to say, get started. What is your role? Let's see right here. We're going to go through, we got copywriter. Maybe we'll select copywriter, SEO marketer, content marketer, and online business owner. Sounds pretty good. And maybe influencer. And next. How many people work at your company? We're just going to say just me and go there. How did you hear about us? I'm just going to say social media. Boom. And create your first project. We can go right into blog, but I'm going to go ahead. Well, I guess we'll do that just for fun. We'll have it come right into blog. So we're going to look at this, and it looks like it's has like a module. Or a wizard-based way to do this. So describe the blog post you want to create. A blog post about, and I'm just going to stick with the same topic so we can kind of compare how it's going to do, about how to lose weight fast. I mean, yes, it is general, but I just want to see how well it handles this very general topic. And then we can dive in and get more specific if we have time. Choose the industry. So this is going to be fitness and exercise. Perfect. They have that. Now we have categories. So if I say lose weight, I'm going to say lose weight fast is our main keyword. And let's see, it says add up to 3 keywords. Each keyword can be 1 to 4 words. Press the enter button to save the keyword. So good. So you have to push the enter button. We're just going to say that's fine. Title, generate title, or write your own. Okay. So I just need to push next right there. Okay. So now we're at the title generation phase. So this is similar to what you see in Jasper. It's taken us along. And then right here, it's going to give us a score based on what people like. So the highest scores at the top 10 ways to lose weight fast. Okay, perfect. So I like that. It has its own score that is basically predicted engagement by age and gender, and content safety is safe. So it has a different levels of scores, and we can write more if we want, but we'll go with this. I like a top 10 post. They're really popular right now. Push next, and we're going to just move right in. So this is cool. I'm glad that they kind of are taking us through this right off the bat. We'll go check out all the rest of the writing capabilities and modules in just a minute. So stick with me. So let's go through here. Outline section 1, start exercising, eat. Okay, so it just gave us a bunch. Wow, I'm impressed with the fact that they just gave us 10. So we asked for 10 tips, and they literally gave us 10 right here. We can generate this again. We can add more right here manually. Outline can be include up to 10 sections. The outline. Okay, so we have section 10. So now I'm curious to see what would happen if this was top 30 ways, because it sounds like our max is 10 on here. So if that's true, then that would be a limitation with this compared to some tools, especially like outranking, where you can have basically unlimited sections and it will go out and write all those as well. But 10 is pretty darn good. That's better than some of them as well. Like I can see how this is a little bit more robust than brain work and so forth. So I like how it went out and got 10 different tips, right? Ways, right? So exercising, eat less, eat better, be mindful of what you eat. That one's a little bit just like eat better. Cut out carbs, drink water, take supplements, get enough sleep, avoid junk food, and burn fat, not sugar. Interesting one. Okay, so we're going to just say next. We can go with that. We have our sections, our section outline. It is creating an introduction paragraph for us right now. Super cool. And in real time, you're going to see just how fast this really is. That took all of about 8 to 10 seconds. And we have different scores here. But it's going to go in there and look at right here. If you're looking to lose weight fast, there are plenty of safe and effective ways to do so. Blah, 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 blah. Does it mention anything about, I do like how it ends with a period there. It ends with a sentence, punctuation, and it ends with a punctuation. That's some things that I'm looking for as well. I like when it's ending the paragraph right here. I don't think it's saying what its recap is. So if you're fighting against serious health conditions such as diabetes or hypertension, you'll want to choose your weight loss methods carefully. So we don't really need to specify that in a general article like that. So that's why that one maybe has a 50. So that's good. It gets a little bit better right here. So yeah, here are the top 10 ways to lose weight fast, ranging from healthiest and quickest. So you can choose the right one for you. So it got a little bit better, right? We got 14 points better. And then we're going to move up to another 10 points better. If you're looking to lose weight fast, you've probably tried all the latest fad diets and exercise programs out there, hoping that one of them will finally get the job done. Unfortunately, most of them don't work. Even if they do make it easier to lose weight temporarily, here are the top 10 ways to lose weight fast that actually work. That is amazing. It is using lose weight fast right there, and then lose weight fast right there. So in the opening paragraph, it did use lose weight fast twice. I wouldn't use that much more in the article, but it's okay if it does that, but I just wouldn't have that too many more times. It did say lose weight again, but if it's a really big lose weight post, you're going to be able to use lose weight quite a bit in there, right? So overall, reading these three, this one really was the best one as far as just evoking the emotion. It flows well, and it recaps exactly what they're going to get in the article. So I can see how this score really does, and it says something about like look down there, the male versus female. So this will do really well with 35 to 65 plus with females. And then if we go to different ones, that number changes a little bit. Okay. But I do kind of agree with the score so far that one is the best. Okay. So intro paragraph, and then now complete steps above. So we're going to go ahead and select the one that we want and push next. Boom. And now we just need to push the continue to editor button. It's going to take us project brief. You can review and edit the brief at any time. Anyword uses the brief to generate your copy variations to get the best results. Make sure that your brief depicts your product service accurately. Got it. So here we are. We are inside of the content editor section. Generate with AI. The text should talk about optional. All right. So we have our introduction paragraph. So how do we use this real quick? Okay, so next what you can do is you can actually, in your first time, you can come up here and they have an explainer video. I love when software creators do this today in 2022. Make it easy. Don't make us have to come up here and go to the help section, go to the tutorials. Put the explainer video and exactly how to use the tool that you're on at that exact moment. Put it up here easy for people to, and then look at it's overlaid, right? It's an inlay or overlay on top. You can push play. You can watch this really nice, easy 4-minute video. It tells you exactly what to do inside of this tool. So that is I give that a big plus. I really like the tools that are doing that. And I highly notice when they do that. So I really like that. So it's nice, super clean, and crisp interface. Everything seems really, really fast. And so far, pretty impressed with this tool. So what we can do is we can come up here. Now, I will say the predictive text that we saw earlier, not the predictive text, but the scoring, that might only be available on one of the plans, like the business plan. So I just want to make you aware of that. We'll go over the pricing in a minute at the end of the review. Okay, so let's jump in. We can come up here to the content brief. It has a blog post about how to lose weight fast. Very simple. Obviously, you might want to use as close to the 300 words as you can use in here. The better you fill the description out, the better AI you're going to get. Okay, you guys all know that. So we're at start exercising. We can come down here and we can move this section down, or we can move this section up. Really easy. Right there. We can also check for plagiarism in a minute, but we can also type in here specifically what we want it to say in this, or we can just say generate. And it is going to write about exercising as it pertains to a way to lose weight. So right here, losing weight fast is all about burning more calories than you consume each day. More of us know that exercise can help us lose weight faster, but it's often difficult for people to fit in time for regular workouts. Fortunately, there are lots of ways you can get more movement into your day and week so that you burn an extra 250 calories or so every day without spending much time on the exercise. You can click inside this box and type more, right? You can also come up here and you can rephrase, select the text you would like to rephrase. You can rephrase up to 200 words at a time. So we can rephrase this and then just push the rephrase button. That's cool. But we can also, I believe we should be able to write more, talk about the importance of exercise and how exercise will help you lose weight. Okay, so we got the 15 words there, and I'm going to say continue. Now, it might come up with just fresh new content. Yeah, but it did give us a better, oh no, losing weight is all about burning calories. So it did actually, it kept all the first that we had on there. This is what I was hoping that it would do, that it would also add to this, right? Which is really, really cool. So exercise is important for everyone, but it's especially important if you want to lose weight fast. The more you move each day, the more calories you'll burn, and losing weight, those extra pounds faster can help keep your motivation up so that you can stick with your diet and stay on track with your exercise. So it did exactly what we told it to do. I'm loving this, right? You can come up here and then we just push a return right there. Super cool. So I really like the way that this is structured so you can focus on one section. The way that they have their tool built right here is super, super impressive, because one of the things that I notice in a lot of tools is you have a hard time staying within a topic right here, right? Staying within this topic, it'll go off and start talking about the eat less portion. But the way that they have set their tool up is that you're almost writing a miniature article right inside of here. And we're going to do 10 of those, right? And it's going to be highly, highly on track and talk only about exercising. So this is a super, super cool thing that I actually have not seen this particular method or way in any other tool. Just wanted to point that out. Very, very impressive. Let's go do another one. We'll come down here. As you scroll down, you'll get the tool will make its way available. Eat less. Right here, I'm just going to be so specific. Talk about how eating less will help you lose weight fast. And then we're going to actually go, let's try the long and say generate. And then right here, you're going to see in real time what it comes up with. And we're looking at just seconds, less than 10 seconds probably, and it will be done. Yes, it literally took 5-10 seconds. Okay, so eat less and you'll lose weight. Now, if I go in here and just put my cursor there, I want to push that again. And what I really like about it is that you can delete this and push the backspace button and just delete it and then push continue. Or if you push the continue button, it will just continue writing about the subject. So this is really, really awesome the way that they have this laid out. So if you want more content, all you have to do is just push continue again. While eating less is crucial, there are more important considerations if you want to lose weight fast, getting plenty of sleep and make. So it kind of went off into the next one a little bit, but that's okay. We can leave that one in there. So eat better. We'll do one more. We'll just leave it on medium and push generate. More than 90% of Americans are not eating enough fruits and vegetables. Blah, blah, blah. Sounds good. And it's ending on punctuations. And I really like that as well. Super, super cool. Now we can also come in here and go and check plagiarism for each section. We're going to check plagiarism. And lastly, try drinking an extra glass of water. That is common knowledge. I would actually be okay with leaving that in there. It's just this one little section right there that it took. That's okay because that is common knowledge. Now, what we could do is just maybe grab that whole thing. And yes, we can rephrase up to 200 words. So we will just push the rephrase button. We'll go out and we'll rephrase this real fast. Or maybe it's too much. Okay. So where's the part that sorry, I'm going to go do the plagiarism check. Do this in real time, guys. Try drinking an extra glass of water, meal or snack. Yeah, right here. So we're going to grab that and we're just going to say rephrase. It's interesting. I'm not seeing how the rephrase is working for us. So I'm having a little issue getting the rephrase to work. We should be able to select up to 200 words at a time. And maybe that is only for premium users. Maybe that's why it's not letting us do the rephrase. But that's what I would do is just find that one sentence and then push the rephrase button. Okay. So we're good. I'm going to go finish up the article. One other thing I just don't see on here is, this is one just thing that I would probably point out. They should have this hovering down here or somewhere over here. We have 417 words. It would be nice to see that as you scroll down, that you could see how many words you have the entire time. They should just put it up here, right? So you just always know how many words you have on the page. It's just an interface thing that we have to scroll all the way up just to see how many words we have. So I would just point that out, that that should be something that should be adjusted. Just a small critique that does not impact the functionality of the software. I'm going to go finish these out and then we'll continue the review. Okay, so I'm only going to do 5 just for the sake of the review, but you can add a new section. And right here, we're going to go with conclusion. And then I'm just going to say right here, write. And I'm just going to write that in there and just push generate. Give it some context of what it needs to write its conclusion about. If you're looking to lose weight fast, your best bet is eliminate processed foods, boom, boom, boom. You'll also increase the likelihood, blah, blah, blah. And then you can actually say, thanks for reading this blog post or something like that. So we've got our conclusion and the 5. And then I'm going to come up here. Now you can go and just copy this blog post right here. I'm going to go open up Word real quick. And then we're just going to paste. And here we go. So we've pasted it in there. One small thing that I think that they should work in here is that each one of these should be an H2 or H3, but they probably know that you probably want to adjust them yourself. So they don't have as robust of a text editor inside of there that you do see in some of the other full-fledged editors, which is okay. We can come through here and we can just say heading 2. And it doesn't take but a few seconds. You usually have to do this in most of the tools. Jasper, Brainwork, others, you do have to do some sort of, tag editing just like this, right? So you would have to do this anyways, but it's nicely laid out, really, really good content. This is not a problem. It wouldn't prevent me from using the tool in any way. Here's our H1 right here. Boom. And then you could go and send this off if you're offering this as services or whatever, but super impressed how it stays on topic and the way that the layout works. So pretty cool stuff. Now we're going to go and check out the rest of this real fast. I am assuming it saves automatically for us because there's no real save button. So we're going to go back over here to projects and here we go. So there's Outbrain headlines, Taboola headlines, Facebook ads, Twitter ads, Pinterest ad, SEO meta description, new landing page copy, improve your existing product or landing page, get up to 30% more conversions by installing Anyword on your site. Your visitors will be shown different copy variations and Anyword will learn what works. That is super cool. I'd have to make a separate video to test this out, but that is just talk about high tech, right? And AI. Let's keep scrolling through here. We have blog basic, and I think that they just have them all in here. Amazon product, Facebook, Instagram tweets, YouTube descriptions, emails, promotional emails have something amazing. That's cool. We will have to, I just won't be able to. The video is going to get too long. I know that most of you are interested in how well it performed creating a blog post, which I think it did a really, really good job. Staying on topic, and I like the wizard about how it goes about and creating a blog post. I also like that you're able to stay inside of each section and so forth, right? So I'm actually going to do one more test that comes to mind, but here's all the other stuff. I'd like to make more videos probably. This tool definitely is impressive and worth taking another look at. In this review, I won't be able to do all the other tools but I'm assuming that they work really well based on what I saw in the blog post writer. Basic. So here's the basic copywriting. Ada, you have all the different ones right here for copywriting. Content improver, explain it to a 5th grader, sentence expander, blog post topics, video topic ideas. Wow. And then blog post. Okay. So they do have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. So they have about 37 modules. Super, super cool stuff. I want to go and do one more new project. This time, write a blog post about the 15 best ways to lose weight fast. Okay. That I want to see what it's going to do. Fitness and exercise. And then we're just going to say lose weight fast again. This is just a quick test, guys, because I want to see if its limits are only 10, if it can only give on the outline. I'm doing this specific test because right now, see, it did 8 best ways, and we want the 15 best ways, right? So what we're going to do is just select that one and push, well, no, we need this to be write your own. Okay, so write your own. I'm going to copy this one, which is good. We're going to throw it in here, but then I'm going to say right here, the 15 best ways to lose weight, and we get an 81, which is good. And we are going to go with next. And here's where we're going to see if it can only do 10 as a max, then that would be just a small critique as well. But you could do multiple articles and then combine them at the end if you really wanted to do a long form. So we come through here and that is the case. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this case, it only wanted to do 8 for us, right? I'm going to say generate again, put it through a true test here. It only did 8. So for whatever reason, it's grasping or hanging on to this one right here. So that is not the title that we wanted, right? We want this one. Okay. So I select that one and That's the title now. Okay, so let's generate again. It was, for whatever reason, it was holding on to the other one. Maybe I didn't select it correctly, but let's see if it can come up with more. Okay, so we are on a title of the 15 best ways to lose weight, and it's only giving us 8 right here. Okay, we can manually add these. That's fine, but I would want it to, your edits will be lost. Generate. Yeah. I'm going to try one more time. I just wanted to see, but it looks like its max is 10 right here on the outline, which I guess for most blog posts between 1,000 and 1,500 words, that will work. No problem. But if you're doing a blog post about the 15 or 20 best ways to do something, then you're going to have to just generate these, copy these onto a notepad, and maybe add these in as sections later on in the next step, which is not horrible. But that's just a small critique. The word count thing is a small word critique, but otherwise, Anyword is definitely a quality product. I can tell it's a very, very well thought out, different way of writing the blog post. I like the wizard about it. How it takes you specifically through the steps, and you have a lot of control on what you want the AI to write. You can tell it exactly what you want it to write and then push generate. You can choose between short, medium, and long, and even has keywords right here, has industry. So, I mean, it is a really, really good long form content writer. Let me know in the comments below if you made it to the end of the video, and just say, hey, I watched the whole thing. I really, really appreciate that. And then also say, tell me if you have used Anyword before and what you think about it. And also let me know what your favorite AI content generation tool is right now, currently, that you're using the most. There will be a link below that you can go and sign up for a free account to check it out. This was my review on Anyword, this AI content generation software. Super cool stuff. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to LearnWire so you don't miss out on my next tutorial and review. See you next time. As I was editing the video, I forgot to do a segment in my review on the pricing. So here we are on the pricing section. I will put this as a label or a table of contents in the description. So when we're looking at the pricing, this is one of the things that's a little concerning for me. This is just unbelievably expensive. And one thing that is, I would be okay with paying $239 a month for content, right? I mean, if you're hiring a writer, if this tool really does amazing, which I have displayed, it's really, really good content. But you would be spending thousands of dollars a month for a writer. So the fact that you can, $230 a month, unlimited content, great. And you can have 5 seats. So you could go and hire four writers that could have access to this. So that is pretty cool. And is that worth $239 a month? I believe so. But they do not give you a billing, build. It says build annually. So I don't see where you have the option to bill monthly. They don't even give you an option to pay monthly. I'm sure the price would go up, right? Obviously it'd probably be like $275 a month or $300 a month or something, but there is no monthly. You have to lock into you have to pay for a year, right? So let's do the math on that. So we're at $239 times 12. You're going to have to get your credit card out in your business and pay $2,868 to use the unlimited plan. This is twice the cost of using like Jasper, for example. So now the unlimited plan on Jasper might be similar to this, but I would say that the only downfall on this tool, if they justifiably are the highest quality, best AI content writer on the planet, then yes, this is worth almost $3,000 a year, probably. You have to be the judge to decide that. But this definitely is going to put this as the most expensive tool that I've seen on the market for AI copywriting. So at almost $3,000 a year, you are going to need this plan right here, because who writes only 30,000 words per month, right? And that's still pretty steep for only 30,000 words per month. So again, the big critiques on pricing is it is the highest price that I've seen on the market. And that you do not get to pay monthly. You have to lock into a year plan, unless I'm missing something, but I looked all over the page here. I'm not seeing where, maybe on the back end, if you push this button or go into your back end, maybe you can pay monthly. Okay, so I went into my free account. I went into upgrade. They really are try to get you right on the pricing on the sales page. They're using marketing tactics, but we can come over here in the back end and go build monthly. Oh my goodness. So $399 per month. I mean, look at this. They're really wanting to lock you in at paying for a year up front. You're getting a 40% off. 40% off. But I mean, you have to really know how much money you're actually spending. You're spending almost $3,000, and that's with a 40% off, which is insane. So you would be insane to not take that offer if you have the funds, because you're looking at $400 times 12. Instead of paying $2,800 a month, now you're paying $4,800 per year. $2,800 a year. Now you're doubling basically. So you're paying almost $5,000 a year for the content. So you absolutely would not do the monthly. Anybody in their right mind, maybe do the $400 for 1 month and just see. But again, biggest problem with this is that this is definitely, I mean, this isn't just a little bit more expensive than most of the tools. Most tools average between about $59 per month for unlimited up to about $100 for unlimited, other than Jasper. Jasper and this one would be the most expensive tools that I've seen, but this one even takes the cake as far as the pricing, even compared to Jasper. So the critiques are, this is a very, very expensive tool. Just wanted to put this one in here. But it is a good tool, but is it, twice as expensive, worth more than Jasper and other tools? Not sure about that. So that is my review on the pricing.